The 2006 remake of the 1973 British horror classic The Wicker Man is amongst the greatest films ever made. Not great in the way that Denis Villeneuve's sequel to Blade Runner manages to be more haunting and profound in several ways than its predecessor, something many regarded as a near-impossible task considering the profound gravity of the originals not only within the genre of science fiction, but broadly speaking cinema as a medium, but more greatness in terms of Nicolas Cage's presence as a human being. It is a profoundly ridiculous and bizarre film whose lead seems to be consistently acting in a way that's never appropriate for the scene that he's in. Seriously, it's a spellbinding thing to behold. Watching Nicolas Cage move from sequence to sequence, never truly comfortable in his own skin, while remaining defiantly confident. The original Wicker Man is a 1973 British horror film directed by Robin Hardy and written by Anthony Shaffer. The film has become a cult classic and has influenced many subsequent horror films. It stars Edward Woodward, Christopher Lee, Diane Cilento, Britt Ekland, and Ingrid Pitt. The story is set on a remote Scottish island of Summersisle, where a devoutly Christian police sergeant, Neil Howie, played by Edward Woodward, travels to investigate the disappearance of a young girl. As he dives deeper into the island's pagan customs, he realizes that the villagers are preparing for a sacrificial ceremony and that he may be the intended victim. Think Burning Man with less human sacrifice and more drugs. What makes the original film unique is the oddly placed musical sequences.
In the woods there grew a tree, and a fine, fine tree was he.
It's basically Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but instead of one horror musical sequence, every single one is like that. It also deals with the exploration of pagan traditions and the devout cult-like behavior of Christianity. The clash between their beliefs is a consistent theme in the film, neither being portrayed as either good or evil. Rare nuance and often seen in horror films. Apparently the idea to remake The Wicker Man came from producer Nicolas Cage himself. A fan of the original film, Cage approached LaBute with the idea of updating the story for modern audiences. One of the major changes to the story was the shift from the Scottish Isle to a fictional one just off the coast of Washington State. This change was made to give the film a more American feel and to appeal to a wider audience. The majority of it was filmed on multiple islands just off the coast of British Columbia. Like a lot of American remakes, the necessity to change location and accents pissed off a lot of the fans of the original. The film is a complete mess, with a strange love story taking place between Officer Malice, played by Cage, and one of the inhabitants of the island. He's searching for her daughter, who may also be his daughter, who may also be dead, who may also be alive, but is then also reborn, because men are subservient to women in a bee colony, but also only useful as servants and as inseminators, and
men are a very important part of our little colony. Breeding, you know.
It clearly sounds like a bunch of aspects of the original movie were very interesting to Nicolas Cage while he was extremely high, and then he tried to make it a modern, paint-by-numbers jump scare-a-thon that is anything but. The production of the film was plagued with issues from the start. Reports of clashes between Cage and LaBute were common on set, and LaBute later admitted that the two had different versions for the film. Cage's performance in the film has been widely criticized for being super over-the-top and out of place, with rumors circulating that he may have been under the influence of drugs or alcohol during the production. In addition to these issues, the script was also extremely problematic. The dialogue was stilted and at times laughable, with characters speaking in a manner that was supposed to be old-fashioned but came across as awkward and forced. Despite all these problems, the film was released in September 2006 to incredibly scathing reviews. It currently holds 15% on Rotten Tomatoes and was a complete box office flop, earning just $38 million worldwide on a budget of $40 million just for the production alone. So what exactly went wrong? It seems the filmmakers attempted to update a beloved classic for modern audiences but failed to capture the essence of the original. The changes made to the story were unnecessary and the script was poorly written. Additionally, the clashes between Cage and LaBute on set may have contributed to the film's disjointed feel. One of the more interesting aspects about the production was that Cage apparently had significant influence on the script itself. A lot of the lines he said were improv, leading to some of the film's most bizarre and nonsensical moments. LaBute has since distanced himself from the film, claiming that he was not happy with the final product. But hey, the greatest bad movies are the ones that were also made with genuine love and care, and The Wicker Man is that, but also equal parts crystal meth.
You bitches! You bitches!
If you haven't seen it already, prepare yourself for the greatest movie moments from The Wicker Man.
plot thickens. Didn't even know you had a plot.
No kidding.
I'll find him what he wants and run away. Your dad fishing.
Ahoy there.
What was that?
I don't know what you're supposed to say.
No, just go with hello.
Right. Hello. He just...
Well, he'll need a good talking to.
What's in the bag? A shark or something? It's like a room and a meal. Can you swing it?
Swing what? Is that some kind of city talk?
Manage. That's what he means. Can we manage to put him up?
We don't have any royal honey for you.
None at all?
No, not a drop. Our crop was cursed last year. I might find you a little bit of sugar.
All right.
Okay.
Will you tell us what man represents in his purest form?
Yes.
Phallic symbol, phallic symbol.
I'm just up here to find a missing girl whom people are pretending doesn't exist.
How quixotic of you.
Quixotic?
From Don Quixote, pursuer of lofty but impractical ideals.
Whose desk is this? You little liars. Rowan Woodward is your classmate, isn't she? Isn't she? That is her desk. And you're the biggest liar of them all. I am warning you. You tell me another and I'll rescue myself. That is a promise, Miss...
Rose, Sister Rose.
Of course. Another plant, Rose. Wait. When you say that she's grieving, you mean that Rowan is dead?
You would say so, yes.
She's dead or she isn't?
We never use that word here.
No, that'd be too quixotic. Quite a little racket you've got going for yourself here. Breeding? Sounds like inbreeding to me. Tell me!
Yes, I think it, yeah.
How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? Get off the bike. Step away from the bike. Take your stupid mask. Don't be afraid.
What is it? What's wrong, sister?
No.
You bitches! You bitches! This is murder! Murder! You'll all be guilty! And you're doing it for nothing! Killing me won't bring back your goddamn honey! But I don't believe in your God! I don't believe in sacrifice!
Oh, that! Ah! What is it? What is it?
What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah!